Hey guys, today I am going to be comparing the Lug Jive to the Lug Tenor to the Lug Mini Dory. So this is the newest bag that I purchased, and someone asked if somebody could do a video comparing the Jive to the Mini Dory. So I thought I would share a video for that. And then also somebody wanted the Mini Dory to the Tenor compared because these look like similar bags. So I'm just going to compare all three of them today. And what I'm going to do a little bit differently than what I usually do is I usually have one of them packed to capacity and then try to see if all the other ones will fit. As you can see, this Mini Dory is quite a bit smaller than these other two bags. So the Mini Dory is not going to hardly fit anything that the other two bags do fit. I just wanted to compare the three for you so you could kind of see side-by-side comparisons of the size if you have any of these two bags and are trying to decide on the Mini Dory since it's the newer bag. Then I just kind of wanted to show you some side-by-side comparisons. I will go through all of the compartments of all of these and kind of compare them together, and I will also show you how all of these wear on the body. So let's just go ahead and get started with the comparison of these three bags. So the Jive has this really nice 1.5 inch strap. So this one can be carried over the shoulder as a crossbody, or you can carry it on the crook of your arm or just with the handles on this. And then also the Tenor has that really nice 1.5 inch strap that can be carried crossbody over the shoulder, and also with these handles it cannot go on the crook of your arm unless you have a really thin arm, but you can grab it with these handles and carry it that way. And then the same with the Mini Dory. It actually has a 1.5 inch strap, which I'm really pleased with because it's a smaller bag, so I would just have assumed that it would come with a 1 inch strap. So that's really nice that it comes with a 1.5 inch strap, because I think that just is the better strap for any bag. And so it can be carried crossbody over the shoulder, or you can also carry it with these handles. So all three of these bags, you have handles which you can carry on by, and then they can all three be carried over the shoulder or as a crossbody bag as well. So the Jive that I have is in the vegan leather. It's not in the original fabrication, but you do have a quilting difference on these. The Jive has this really nice quilting that goes all the way around the bag, follows through to the bottom, does have some metal feet on the bottom, and the Tenor has that really nice macro quilting, as does the Dory. So the Tenor has it on the front, the bottom is smooth, and the back is smooth as well, and there's no feet on the bottom of the Tenor. The Mini Dory has that really nice over-exaggerated quilted pattern just like the Tenor does, but it also has it along the bottom and also in the back. So it has that quilting all over on the Mini Dory. And all of the hardware that's on these are gunmetal hardware with gunmetal zippers on all three of these bags. The front of the Dory has the Lug cursive logo right here in the middle at the top. On the Tenor, it has the Lug logo on the bottom. And then on the Jive, you can see it's gunmetal, but it's almost hidden, but it's down here at the bottom as well. I really like that Lug has started doing the cursive Lug logo. I don't really care much for the plated logo. I think it looks a little bit cheaper. I really do think that this makes the bags look a lot better. I think both of these bags are very sophisticated. I did just get this bag in, so the size of it, I'm gonna have to get used to the size of this one to see how well I like it, because I know that it's not gonna pack too much, and I may even do a video on how to pack the Dory and what I can fit in it. But for this one, I just decided I was gonna show you the size difference. So you can see the Tenor versus the Mini Dory, which to me, I think the Tenor is the bigger version of the Mini Dory, but you can see the size difference with it in front. It's definitely shorter and it's definitely not as wide. And then let's just show a bottom comparison between the two on that one as well. And then you can tell the difference between the Dory and the Jive. They do have a similar width to them, and then the Jive is just a little bit taller than the Dory is. So there are your size comparisons between the Mini Dory and the Jive. And then here is your size comparison between the Mini Dory and the Tenor. So then when you go to all the different compartments, you will see that the Jive does have that magnetic closed cell phone soft lined area in the front of this one. Your phone does have to go vertically in it. The Tenor also has that on the front as well, has to go vertically. And the Dory has something a little bit different. And I do still have the tags on this because I did just get this. I haven't tested it out to see how it packs, to see how I like it. So I did keep the tag on it for now. So the Dory does have right here where the zipper is, you can see it has this little magnetic close area right here. So you can hear it close, and it also has that soft lining here. So you can put your cell phone there horizontally on this side, but then if you go around to the other side, it has the same thing. So it has another magnetic close area that is felt lined. So on the Jive and the Tenor, you can fit your phones vertically in the soft line pocket that's in the front. But then in the Mini Dory, you actually have 2 of those, and they're kind of hidden. So you don't even really know that they're there unless you're actually looking for them. So you've got the zipper area right here, but then you have that magnetic close area that's kind of hidden in the front, as well as one that's kind of hidden in the back. So if you wanted to put sunglasses in one side and a phone in the other side, you could do that. And I will pack that up to see how that will work and see how it makes it puff, because even though you have those on the side, that is going to take into the room that you have on the inside, or it's going to make it puff out a little bit. So I will actually do just a video on the Dory, the Mini Dory, just to see how it packs and see how much you can actually fit in it. But for now, I just wanted to do the comparison of these 3 bags. So on the front of the Tenor, that's all that you have on the front of it as far as organization is. You do have that soft lines area in the front. Then on the Jive, you do have an additional horizontal zipper pocket that's on the front of that, and it is your built-in wallet. So in the Jive, you do have that built-in wallet in the front. It has a long bill slot and then a place for 6 credit card slots, and that is in the front of the Jive. The Tenor does have a built-in wallet, but it's in a pouch that is included in this, which we will go over in just a moment. The Mini Dory does not have any kind of built-in wallet, so that is one difference with this, is it doesn't have a built-in wallet in this one, so you will have to put a wallet in here. And if you put a larger wallet like the Splits XL, it's going to take up a lot of room that's in here. So that's one thing. I do want to pack this and show you just what can pack in this one in a different video. So that's the front of these. So in the front of the Mini Dory, you do have that magnetic closed soft lined area that's kind of hidden right back behind the front of that. And then let's go ahead and go on to the back of these. So on the back, you have the same thing on this Mini Dory. You have that magnetic closed area that's right there below the zipper line for the main compartment. On the back of the Tenor, you do have that horizontal zipper area that has 2 pin slots in here and this really wide open area to put anything that you want in that. Then the back of the Jive also has another horizontal zip area, and then it has a lot of room. It's almost identical to the very front one, except that it does not have the built-in wallet. And then I wanted to tell you another difference before we go into the inside of these bags is the Jive has kind of like that rolled material for your handles, and the Tenor has a canvas style. It's a different material than the actual bag is, but the Dory has the same exact material on the handles as it does the rest of the bag. And then you can see it has this that goes all the way down to the front of this as well. So we'll go ahead and go to the inside of the Dory. So let me just kind of set this to the side so you can see this a little bit better. There's your lining that's inside. It's that bright floral lining that's on the inside of that with all the neon stems. And then you have a key bungee that's on the inside of this. And then in the back, it's kind of hard for me to show you this, but in the back it has this privacy zipper area. And then below it, it has 2 cargo pockets. These cargo pockets are really small, you guys. Like, I think that maybe a Metro wallet would fit in there, and it would even be taller than the cargo pockets. So these are very shallow cargo pockets, and they're not very wide at all. And they are down below that privacy zipper area in the back. When you go around to the front of the bag, it does have that clear view zipper pocket area. It goes all the way down to the bottom, and then as you can see, it kind of goes, it starts right here, so it does have a little bit of room before it starts down here, so it's kind of at the bottom of the bag. On the inside of this door, you do have the 2 cargo pockets that are really shallow, the privacy zipper area, and then the clear view zipper pocket in the front. So that's your internal organization of the Mini Dory. And then with the Tenor, you have a lot more room. Like, you can fit a small tablet in here, you can fit an iPad in here. You definitely can't fit that in the Dory or in the Jive, but this also has this additional pouch that comes in here. So this is your built-in wallet. So it has this little ring, so you can attach it to the key bungee that's on the inside. So this one has a key bungee just like the Dory does. And inside it, you have your built-in wallet that has your bill slot, and then a place for 6 credit card slots, and then a privacy zipper area. This is so cute and handy, and it's really nice and padded because you can take this out of one bag and put it in another bag. And then I just wanted to show you that violet and that orange together. They really go so well together. I didn't think they would at first, but they really do. And this coral color is more of an orange. I expected it to be a little bit of a brighter orange, but you can definitely think of an orange highlighter, and that's the color that this one is. So these two colors look really pretty together, but you have this pouch that comes with the tenor that you can put in any other bag, and then you can just see all that room on here. So it has the same kind of lining. This has a gray background on the coral. The violet has a more navy background on it. So it has the key bungee, and then it has the Clearview pocket area that zips, and then 2 places right here for credit cards. And then on the other side, you have 2 cargo pockets, and they are felt lined, and they go from top to the bottom of the bag. So you have a lot more room on the inside. You can see this size comparison on the inside, but basically between the tenor and the mini Dory, you have a key bungee, you have a Clearview pocket area, you have 2 cargo pockets, and the Dory actually has a privacy zipper area that the tenor does not, but the tenor does have that pouch that the Dory does not. So you can see that size difference in them. But I just kind of thought that this was the mini version of this one because they were so similar. The quilting's similar, their style is similar, but as you can see, it is quite a bit smaller than the tenor is. And then let's just go ahead and compare that Jive on the inside. And so on the inside of this one, you have that key bungee. So all 3 bags have a key bungee. All 3 bags have that Clearview pocket area, and all 3 bags have cargo pockets. The tenor has them that are felt lined. The Dory, the mini Dory, and the Jive do not have felt lined pockets, but of course these cargo pockets are bigger in the Jive than they are in the mini Dory. That mini Dory cargo pocket is just really super small. I don't know how much things that you can actually fit in that. That's why I'm going to pack this up and do a video just to see what will fit, because it's smaller than I imagined that it would be. So there are your comparisons between these 3 bags, and let's just go ahead and show you how they wear on the body. All right, guys, this is a mini Dory as a crossbody, so you can see a side view, also the front view of this one. So the handles do kind of stay down pretty good against the body whenever you have this as a crossbody. I have it adjusted to hit right at the hip. So here's the adjustment, so you have this much more length. I am 5'5" for reference, so you can see how it is on my 5'5" frame. So here it is as a crossbody. And then I'm going to show it to you how you can adjust it as short as it can get to be a shoulder bag. And I like that this has that 1.5 inch strap. Even though it's a smaller bag, it does have that wider strap, which I really like. I wish all bags had that. So here it is as a shoulder. You can see that it lays really nice and flat, that handle does, against your body. Then you can kind of see it does stick out just a tiny bit when you have this as your shoulder bag, but it doesn't get in the way or anything like that. So you can see a side view as well of the mini Dory as a shoulder bag. And then also, if you wanted to just take these straps off, you could also just carry it by these little tote handles. Obviously, you can't put it on the crook of your arm. That would be a very tight, well, it is on my arm. It's a very tight fit on my arm, so it couldn't go on mine. But if you have a slimmer arm, I'm sure you could do that. But you would have to carry it by the tote handles if you wanted to do it that way. So now you have the tenor as a crossbody. Again, I have it right at my hip. Here's the adjustment right at my shoulder, so you have a little bit more room than you did in the mini Dory to adjust it even further down. And then let me show it to you adjusted as a shoulder bag, as short as it gets. I really love this bag. This is one of my favorite bags, you guys. Like, I love this bag. I've got it in this violet color and in black as well. So you can see it as a shoulder bag. So I don't carry it as a shoulder bag because that is one thing that I've seen. It does kind of fall off a little bit if you have it on there. It doesn't like to stay on your shoulders, even though it is that nice 1.5 inch strap. And then you can also carry it with these handles as well. Again, can't really put it over your arm at the crook of your arm, but you can carry it if you want to just by the handles as well. So here's the Jive as a crossbody. I think this is one of the classier bags that Lug has. I love this bag so much. So here's the adjustment for me, so I have this much more room. So this is the least of the adjustment of the 3 bags that I'm showing you. It has the least more adjustment, so it can't adjust as tall as the other ones can, if that makes sense. I really like to carry this without the strap, and I just love to put this on the crook of my arm all the time and just carry it. But if I need to be hands-free, I will wear it crossbody, but I just really like to just carry it by the handles a lot. But this is such a great bag. I'm waiting for the tenor to come out in vegan leather. That would be so great if they would do that. I would love that because I think the tenor is just such a sophisticated looking bag. And if they came out with that in vegan leather, everything, that would be everything. All right, here's the Jive as a shoulder bag. So you can see that these handles do lay really flat. I like the way that they lay flat. This is not what I use as a shoulder bag. I do see that it tends to come off my shoulders easily. Not as easily as the tenor does, but It does come off easily. Like I say, I will wear it crossbody if I want to be hands-free, but most of the time I'm wearing it on the crook of my arm because that's my favorite way. And just to carry it around like this is my favorite way to carry the Jive. But love the Jive. It's one of my favorite bags. Okay, so now I've shown you basically the similarities and the differences in the bags, and you can see the bags side by side, what their size difference is. This is the Dory compared to the Tenor. This is the Dory compared to the Jive. These have similar styles, but I'm going to tell you, you can fit so much more in this Jive than you're going to be able to fit in this Dory, because this is like endless inside the Jive. I am so surprised at how much I can fit in this Jive than the Mini Dory. And then here is your comparison between the Tenor and the Jive. So I just wanted to compare these three bags just because someone had asked about a comparison between these two and someone had asked about a comparison between these two. So I just thought I'd compare all three of them together so you could kind of get an idea the size difference of these bags. So to me, this Jive is just so good. I love how sophisticated it looks. I love it in the vegan leather. I would love to see the Tenor in the vegan leather. I think that would be so pretty, but I love how sophisticated this bag looks. I got two of these. The Mini Dory, I'm still on the fence about whether or not I like this bag. I'm gonna have to pack it to see what will go in here. Definitely you're not gonna be able to pack a big planner or a iPad or some kind of tablet or an e-reader or anything in this Dory. This is basically going to be for your essentials, but it is a cute little bag. So I will pack this up and do another video on just the Mini Dory, but I did want to show you the comparisons between these since I did just get this in. So now you've seen how all of these wear on the body and the review and the comparison of these. So I do hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I hope to see you in my next video. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful day.